stand alone. If Allah's by my side, I am not afraid to stand alone. Everything will be alright. I am not afraid to stand alone. Gonna keep my head
From as far back as the 1700s, Muslims have been an integral part of the American community.
I'm a Muslim. If there is something wrong with that, then I stand condemned. My religion is Islam. I believe in Allah. I believe in Muhammad as the apostle of Allah. I believe in brotherhood of all men.
And so it was that the indigenous Muslims of America, much more than the immigrant community leaders, were the first ones to recognize the common thread that bound their faith with the ideals and principles set forth by the Founding Fathers. Almost 100 years ago, Ustad Muhammad Izzeddin set up an organization, the Adenu Ilahi Universal Arabic Association, that is now represented by Jamia Masjid Baitul Khaliq in New Jersey. They have initiated a project called Amaret America and have minted their own 10.5 dirham coin.
Amaret America is to be established to incorporate and to unambiguously reflect an ideal Islamic society without extremism. As Americans, without injury to any other Americans, to develop, to dwell, and sustain such a living environment in a chosen area which shall reflect the quality of life dear and true to the aforesaid ideal. Master Baitul Khaliq's and Amaret America's 10.5 dirham. This historical Islamic coin is a valuable, hand-polished proof coin.
Another dinar initiative has been started by a division of the World Mourabitoun movement by the name of Blackstone Foundation in North Carolina. They are developing open markets according to Islamic muamalat and also adopting the dinar and dirham within the ranks of their community.
It represented almost a recreation of the northern thrust, if you like, of the original Mourabitoun movement. And everything that came out of that movement is still relevant. And we talked about markets, and we talked about economics, and we talked about leadership, particularly within Africa and in the African diaspora, if you like. I think there's now a second wave to happen within the League of the Blackstone as things have moved on in terms of world finance and world economics and all the things like this sort of war and terror that's come from all these things that sort of hit the headlines, if you like. I think there's another thrust now. I think that it's matured now, and the things we're putting forward, some people didn't quite understand them, but 10 years later, people now understand everything we were saying. A lot of people do. So I think now it's a time for us to take the lead again, if you like. It was never about creating a movement with the name becoming, the brand becoming all important, but it was about getting the message out there. And we've seen it now, people talking about gold and the dinar, people talking about even people's take on things like fair trade and so on, people getting sort of media savvy and taking it up.
A third initiative coming out of Austin, Texas is Dinar Wakala, which offers the sale of dinar and dirham coins, and are also developing a bullion depository institution to be called a Wakala, which is the Arabic for agency. In America, the dinar movement is cooperating with another local sound money initiative, the American Open Currency Standard. The AOCS is inspired by the visionary founder of Liberty Dollar, Bernard von Nothaus, and is working to galvanize all the followers of sound money to come together and implement a working specie-based barter system in America. The AOCS certified mints have already produced numerous gold and silver coins for use in its merchant network, and the silver dirham is soon to be a newest addition to its diversified lineup. Looking at all these global initiatives, we see today that the gold dinar movement has reached an unstoppable momentum, with the Ummah wholeheartedly embracing the currency of Medina, the gold dinar. It is an idea whose time has come. It is not only a sunnah of the Holy Prophet, but also our only hope to establish a riba-free financial system in modern times. Come, join our hands and embrace the gold dinar movement. a movement that has no national boundaries, no political, sectarian, or personal agendas. It is a spontaneous reaction of the learned of the Ummah to stand up and practically adopt a riba-free medium of exchange in their lives. The freedom and ability to use gold and silver as a medium of exchange is your basic religious and human right. And being a sunnah of the Holy Prophet, no government or territorial authority on Muslim lands has any right to prevent you from doing so. The decision to discard usury and adopt the Islamic gold dinar is now in your hands alone. Choose wisely. Choose Allah and His book. Choose the sunnah of the Prophet. Choose the gold dinar. And let those who are working to revive it rejoice in the blessed words of the Holy Prophet, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Whoever revives an aspect of my sunnah after it has been abandoned, he will have a reward equivalent to that of the people who follow him, without detracting in the least from their reward.
خلقت مبرأ من كل عيب كأنك قد خلقت كما تشاء وأحسن منك لم تر قط عيني